Hey, I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back to our channel. You can see here with my buddy here and my company. We are doing fine. Thank you for all the support that you give unto us. May God bless you. You guys mean a lot. Your support means a lot. The breastfeeding journey continues. We are breastfeeding. And what's up? I've realized that nowadays when I breastfeed, he breastfeeds frequently, but in shorter periods. Like, you know, he has just breastfed a little, and he has now left. So after some, he breastfeeds a lot, but just little. He doesn't stay for so long with the breast, but frequently. I think it's because he has got check. He wants to come back. Yeah. Yeah, he's back. I think it's because he has a lot of activities. He does a lot of, the hands are always busy, the legs are always busy, the eyes are always busy. He wants to look at whoever passes by. He wants to look at whenever he hears any sound that somebody's saying anything, he wants to turn. And so I think it's because he's very busy doing other things. That's why he doesn't breastfeed for so long, just a little, but then frequently. So can see now here, at least now he has settled. Yeah? Yeah, there you go. Here you go, here. What's up? Yeah, so he'll come back. Anyway, I wanted to answer some questions as we are doing this breastfeeding, covering breastfeeding, but you have to just bear with me. He's back, so he once again, after some minutes he'll leave and then he'll continue with the other things, but then you have to just bear with. We'll just continue. Yeah, anyway, somebody asked how often. No, the question was how many times should what was the question? It was like how does refilling, how long does it take for the breast to refill? Like now here I'm breastfeeding. After breastfeeding this, after he stops breastfeeding, how long will it take for the breast to refill itself again? According to me, I think based on experience, the breast refills as soon as when he stops breastfeeding. Like if he stops and he leaves the breast here, the process continues. I think it's just a continuous process. It's something called, because now if he stops, I believe it will take like maybe 10, 15 or to 20 minutes. The process continues. It starts again refilling itself, because it's a continuous process. It's not something that it stops and it gets stuck there. It doesn't get stuck. It's a process that continues. It's just like when you eat food, you can stay for 3 hours. Then the process, the digestion has taken place. Then you start again feeling hungry. You need to refill something. So I feel like it's just like the breast. The same to the breast like that. So busy. Come back from So the process, it takes. I think it takes some time. It takes some time to refill, but not so long time. Like after I've stopped breastfeeding, for me I feel, because if he stays for 20 minutes then he comes back and breastfeed, breast milk will come. So I think it doesn't take that long. It's a continuous process for it to refill itself. Then the other question somebody was asking, why am I only breastfeeding this one breast? No, my dear, I always turn to the other breast. Now you're going to do this so that the audience can confirm. You see, but my baby is so distracted. But I always turn the other breast. So here you go to the other side. So as this one is breastfeeding this, This one keeps refilling itself. You're so busy. Here. Yeah. Here you go. He's so busy to the extent that, yeah, here he is. So it's like I breastfeed this one breast. After some time, I turn to the other breast. It's not like I only breastfeed only on one breast, that the person was asking if the other breast has no milk. They both have milk. So it's just a matter, maybe while turning, maybe I was not recording, but I always, after breastfeeding one breast, then I turn to the other breast. And sometimes you find that after breastfeeding on one breast, he gets full. So he will not breastfeed at that time, but then later on, when I breastfeed, then I use the other breast. So I breastfeed on both breasts, this one and the other. So if you breastfeed on this, then after some time, the other round he'll breastfeed on this. The other round he'll breastfeed on this breast. So I use both breasts. It's not like there's one breast that brings milk and the other one doesn't. I think mine, they both bring milk, though the quantity, I think the quantity differ. Sometimes the right breast doesn't bring as much milk as the left breast. I don't know why, but sometimes, even if, and I've seen this while pumping, I can pump this one breast, I can fill the whole bottle, it can become full. But while I pump this other breast, sometimes I get half bottle, sometimes it doesn't get filled up to the top. But this, the left breast, sometimes the bottle gets full. But then the right one, the bottle, sometimes it doesn't get full. It can be filled halfway, or sometimes full, but most times halfway. And then I can continue with this other, and then it refills the remaining half. So the quantity differ. The one breast brings more than the other, but then they both bring out milk. So this breast brings milk. He's sleeping. Yes, it's time to sleep. It's about 8:30, so it's time to sleep. So he's now breastfeeding to sleep. Yeah. Anyway, but the journey continues. It's not very hectic nowadays, because at least nowadays I have sleep at night, because I've realized that when the baby reaches 5 months, he sleeps longer. So I also have time. I have a longer night sleeps, because he sleeps longer. And also the crying has stopped. He no longer cries. He cries when he is angry, or when he needs attention, but not like when he was much earlier. So it's the process is now getting finer and finer. It's not so hard as it was before. So I find that I'm more relaxed. So like now here is breastfeeding to sleep, and even waking up in the middle of the night has now stopped. I don't wake up in the middle of the night. Wake up when he breastfeeds now, then he will sleep longer. So that one helps me to sleep. So yeah, I think I've answered both questions. Why I don't breastfeed only on one breast. So my friend Ruth, I hope your question has been answered. I breastfeed on both breasts. The other question was, how long does it take to refill? For me, I feel like immediately after turning, this one now the process has started. It's now refilling itself. So after maybe 10-20 minutes, it will have refilled as he's breastfeeding this. And when he breastfeeds this up, he made me, if he goes to sleep, by the time he wakes up, both breasts have been refilled. So yeah, he can again breastfeed this and this. So this is how God's creation, this is how God has created human beings. Things just refill themselves. So there's nothing like maybe they lack, maybe it will get empty completely, and then they have nothing to breastfeed or no. My breast they refills themselves within the particular time, and then they get the required amount of milk. Yeah, I hope I've answered both questions. Thank you guys. As we are continuing, he's now getting to sleep. So yes, actually he's sleeping, but he's still suckling. So I just have to wait until he stops suckling. Then he'll be complete sleeping. Then I'll take him to sleep. Otherwise, you guys, thank you so much for your support. Hope you're enjoying my videos. Thank you for all those who support me, subscribe, watching, liking, sharing, commenting. You guys who comment, you mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Though there are some languages I don't understand, but anyway, thank you for whatever you're saying. Though sometimes I don't understand some languages, but thank you so much for your comment, your sharing, your likes. I appreciate you guys. You mean a lot to me. Thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now. I love you. Mwah.